We aren't going to lecture you about climate change and the effects that excessive electricity use is adding to greenhouse emissions, or the fact that excessive consumption in the workplace and home is also contributing to climate change. And we won't say that travelling by car and plane and using all those fossil fuels is producing carbon emissions, which also affects climate change, and that it isn't just coal factories that are producing greenhouse emissions. Because you're savvy, and you're young, and you already knew those things, right? And we probably don't need to remind you that all those things are causing extreme weather conditions like rising sea levels that could submerge places like Tuvalu in a matter of years. Or flash floods which cause severe damage to agriculture and destruction to housing in Cambodia, where people have to quickly readjust in order to survive. Or that these extreme weather conditions are also drying out the north of Australia and southern Africa, causing crops to die and general hardship amongst the people relying on these resources. And we need not mention that these places inhabited by the world's poorer people aren't the only ones struggling to deal with climate change, but that it could hit closer to home as well. I'm sure you know that in Australia an extreme drought would dry out rivers and kill crops, and climate change could cause the loss of coral and tropical ecosystems like the Great Barrier Reef. Or that the beef and wool industry would suffer, and as a result the economy would suffer too. On top of this, the weather would become extremely unpredictable. What we might tell you is the ways that you could help reduce climate change. Take shorter showers. Carpool with your mates. Turn off the lights when you leave the room. If you're cold, put on more clothes. Use public transport. Use energy-saving light globes around the house. Open the door for some ventilation when you're hot. Shut down the computer at the end of the day. Opt for organic foods. Use energy-saving appliances. Turn off the TV if there's no one watching. Walk. Ride a bike. You can make a difference. And remember, change starts with the little things.